Hmm?
Straight up, just sent me an email.
About what?
So, oops, it looks like you forgot to hit ready for
I'd be like, no, I didn't forget it. Would you like to front me the $45? Yeah, Dale, Bethesda, everything going along good, no problems, and the game crashes. It's always something, you know. Usually the only games I ever have trouble with game crashes are Bethesda games. Flat out. Every once in a blue moon you might get a little crash for something else, but it's not that often. It's usually Bethesda games. Good old... Hey, I appreciate everybody coming back. Like I said, that crash there was 100% not my fault. Good old Bethesda. You ain't gonna have nothing. Shut up. Shut up and die already. I don't care. I do not care. She died. Okay, let me do a quick save here. Yeah, you gotta hit, you get to hit the like again. Everybody, please hit the like again.
Welcome back, Karen.
Yes, yeah, I appreciate everybody coming back. Whew. Unfortunately, when the game crashes, there is zero I can do about that. Trust me. I mean, nothing. And that automatically means I've got to start up a new stream, which I hate doing, but not much else I can do. Only way I'd be able to get around that is if I was running a PS4 through a PC. That way I'd be able to keep the stream open and just have to restart the game. So, anyway. But everybody be sure to throw up your like for this one, and please, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you don't mind. It would be much appreciated. Now let's fast travel over to Rebels Cairn. Yeah, I'm doing okay. My eyes are holding up long enough to do this.
We have found a cave. I don't think there are warm fires and friendly faces inside.
No, probably no warm fires or friendly faces, Carjo. Very true. No hot cocoa, no weenie roast, or s'mores.
Got tomorrow off.
Oh, you got tomorrow off? Oh, cool. Well, I don't know what you got going on tomorrow. If you want to get on tomorrow and maybe play some 76 or something, just have to shoot me a message and let me know.
Soul has a birthday coming up.
He'll probably be stuck on Monster Hunter World, the Witcher DLC. When I play, I'm dual wielding and I have the decapitation perk. Love when that happens. Oh yeah, I've done that before with the decapitation. Just watch the heads fly off. Oh yeah, that's always fun. Always fun stuff, yes. No one cared today. Left with one of the worst messes I've ever seen. Left for me? Ah, well, unfortunately that happens sometimes. Said you just do your job and go home.
Yeah, especially if you're the new one.
Yeah, the low man on the totem pole. All you can do is what you can do. You know, unfortunate. But true, very true. I like to yell at people who don't do their jobs, but yeah, you can't do that. I mean, you just got to bite the bullet and just move on, you know.
Hey, BG.
Hey, BG, what's up? How you feeling?
Not quite good enough, are you?
This is the Red Eagle quest. Honed ancient Nord great sword of burning. Just one of the many little enjoyable side quests you find on Skyrim. What about being a manager? You can yell at people? Well, yeah, I mean, I guess that is a perk of that position.
But you gotta be tactful.
Well, I mean, you got to be tactful. You know, you can't be mean or nasty about it, because then you don't get nothing done that way. You know, firm but fair, I guess, is the way. I guess the best way you could describe it. Because if you're a manager, basically, once you're labeled an asshole, then you'll never get rid of it. Once people say, "Hey, this guy's he's an ass or a creep or whatever," then it's going to spread like wildfire. Nobody's going to want to do anything for you, or if they do it, they're going to half-ass it, and you can't get nothing done that way. Always try to be as tactful as possible. Someone that is unprofessional, you can tear someone up without raising. Exactly. You can be decent about it and be respectful. There's a way to get your point across, but be friendly about it. Hopefully we don't have any more issues for the rest of the stream. Everything would have been fine if it wasn't for the stupid game crashing. But that's one of the joys of Bethesda. Game crashes. Namira's Rot. You okay? Duke sounds like he has the crud, and I should get out of Dodge for fear of the living dead. Okay, well, we got the Red Eagle thing done. There you go. Keep him over you. Well, he just started that where he's working at right now, BG. He just started there recently, so he's kind of the low man on the totem pole. Yeah, she's sick.
I feel rough, BG.
Yeah, she's sick. And all I can say is if it gets much worse, you're going to wind up going to the hospital and getting steroids and breathing treatments. She don't want to, but I don't care. Just sit over there and be quiet. I didn't ask for your opinion. Well, I'll fuss at you all I want. You don't like it? Tough. I don't care. So just zip it. Doo-doo head. Hey, Amber's back.
Welcome back, Amber. Thank you, Dale.
Yeah, I mean nobody will feel bad, and you know your head's congested, your chest is all congested, and you're just you know, all you want to do is crawl in a hole somewhere and pull a cover over you, and be like, wake me when it's over.
To the musty.
Yeah, the musty. I'll be nice to the musty, but not the misty. How's that?
Never should have come here. Guess it's all clear now.
You zip your lip down there, Peanut. I'm gonna bop you. You're gonna get a knuckle sandwich. Yeah, it makes the workday. Yeah, it makes everything long. Hold on a second, everybody. I gotta go check something here. I'll be right back with the chat in a minute, everybody. I'm on my way back here. I had to go check something on the Twitter real quick. Just check on something.
I definitely feel for you. I'm not to that point yet. Mine just started this morning.
He's ever so sad he can't have ice cream. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, everybody wants their ice cream. I'd love to have some ice cream, too.
You ain't getting nothing if you ain't nice.
We don't have no ice cream anyway.
Well, that's beside the point.
Yep. Get up here.
Lord, Pete.
Peanut, I suggest you get up under there and lay down. You don't want me dealing with you. I'm not near as patient. Pay promotion by Soul Soup and Salads. If we can't put it on a salad, then it will sure float in your soup.
Nasty sounding,
Duke, you're running 101. Duke is getting everything he needs right now. Pedialyte popsicles because of all the phlegm in his chest. Last thing he needs is cream. No, that is true. I mean, BG is 100% right on that. I got to side with her on that one, Duke. Yeah, definitely. No, Duke, I will be on your side on some things, but if somebody's right, they're right, and I'll tell them they're right. And she is right. The last thing you need to do is put any milk or dairy products in your body if you've got that going on, because that will just produce more. It will make it worse.
Believe me, Duke.
That is a guaranteed fact.
Take it from
Deal
somebody who knows. If you are running a fever, do not put any kind of dairy product.
Yep. You need to be putting regular liquids into your body. And if it's a Pedialyte popsicles, there you go. That would definitely do the job. And he's an EMT. Okay, well, see, that right there, Duke, is definitely a step above any medical knowledge you have, which probably consists of maybe putting on a Band-Aid. Yeah, he could have Jello, sure, because that's basically clear liquid, you know, pretty much. Yeah, Jello would do the job for him.
Thank you, BG. I'm not talking about Playboy TV. But no, I mean, I felt, decent for the past 2 days. I've just been kind of tired. But I've also been watching helping Samantha with Zane.
And Zane will keep you busy.
Oh yeah, he only takes like 2 30-minute naps in a day.
Over here!
Thank you, Karen. Bill is not the Bill of the stars.
Dr. Dale. With a bushy, but that's about all that Dr. Phil and I have in common. Yeah, Jello, ain't nothing wrong. Hey, I love some good Jello. That shit is like a cherry or something like that. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay, dude, definitely take that breathing treatment.
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with some good cherry Jello. Yeah, the breathing treatments are very, very important. If you went to the hospital with it because you was having a lot of difficulty breathing, they'd have your ass on a nebulizer. Trust me, because she's had to do it before.
Yeah, when I went in that one time, they gave me 2 breathing treatments and a steroid shot.
And then they put your butt in the hospital.
And then they put me in the hospital and gave me breathing treatments every 4 hours. By the time I got to go home, I was shaking so much.
Yeah, she was going like going through DTs or something. Well, we don't want it to get to that point to where they got to put you in the hospital for a night or two. I've had to use a nebulizer before. Now, granted, I have not had the problems that she's had to the extreme that she's had, but I've had issues before. Most of my issues have been other chest issues, like the blood clots I had a few years back, pulmonary emboli, and then when I had the staph infection, that started, that went septic, it started playing havoc with my heart. So, yeah.
Well, you had issues
Yeah, let's just say yours are a lot more frequent. And leave it at that. Maybe. Okay, that's in the Zincha lift. We're not going there right now. Yeah, well, I had the pulmonary emboli. That was 2010. I had multiple blood clots. I was in the hospital for about 4 or 5 days, and then when I got the staph infection, I got that from a dirty needle at the hospital when they was doing a blood test for another issue with my gallbladder, and that went septic. I was in the ER for intensive care for 3 days with that. I had 9 different IV. They had to do a central line up in my neck, up close to my neck. Yeah, that was not an enjoyable time at all. That was bad. I don't want to go through that again. Yeah, if I had to go through it again, it'd probably kill me the next time.
Well, that's like, I knew something was wrong because when we got ready to leave, your arm where they had put that IV in was red.
Well, I knew it was red and irritated.
And swollen and hot. And they told us I asked them about it, they sit there and said, just put, what was it,
put ice packs on it.
Ice packs and stuff on it. So we tried that, and he woke me up.
What's up, Token?
At about 4 o'clock that morning, and didn't know where he was or anything.
Yeah, and we were like, we got to go to the hospital now.
To the emergency room.
They said if I had waited a few more hours, I probably wouldn't have made it, because it was that quick. It just shot into my bloodstream. Oh yeah, they had a big old camera on the wall right in front of at the end of my bed that they could turn on at any given time, and a doctor would come up on it. Yeah, that was fun time. Not whatsoever. Okay, tell you what.
Dookie, you ain't got no sense.
Let's go over here to Windhelm. Let's go to Winterhold. Of sepsis, the doctors didn't seem to think it was serious enough to move him to a proper hospital. A lot of people have passed that way, I mean, over time. Duke, I want to hear me and Mrs. Jones. I have a feeling you don't want to hear Duke sing anything. BG, maybe a different story. Duke, not so much. Okay, let's go up here.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
Let's go over here and see Ungol War Anvil.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Take a look.
Oh, shit, son of a...
Okay. Yeah, that didn't sound like it went very well for you.
Sorry.
No, it's all right.
Whether it's armor
don't worry about it.
or a new blade.
Don't worry about it. okay.
No, it moved the tree.
Oh, well, yeah, you got that issue, too. Well, you're just a mess. I think you just need to take something and go to sleep for like 12 hours or something.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh. And I believe I'd do another sneeze like that. I'm liable to sneeze the damn tooth out. Oh. That hurt. And Dookie's singer was not that bad whenever the last time when he helped.
But it was not. It was not that good either.
When he helped me to sing Happy Birthday.
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
Welcome back, Modi. Oh yeah.
Oh, she will. She'll just lean back in the recliner. And I'll put the big couple blankets over. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, Powerwolf, if you have not fully got rid of that congestion, you don't need to be drinking any dairy, yeah.
Yep, no dairy. Exactly. As much as you may want that ice cream or that cold glass of milk, which is very good, nope, don't need it. Now, if you got like some sherbet or something like that, that's okay. Well, nobody said you had to like it. Nobody cares whether you like it or not. I like some good sherbet. Yeah, anytime you got a cold or flu or a lot of congestion in your chest, that's one of the worst things you can do is put dairy into your body. Clear liquids is best.
Because, pardon me, but, excuse me for saying this, but the thing is, it may taste good going down,
Oh,
it sure as heck don't taste good coming
yeah,
out.
rainbow sherbet. I used to eat that a lot when I was a kid. There will be, they may have a little bit more of a presentation or a little bit more of something to show for ES6. But I think Starfield is going to be their game this year. They got to get something out. They got to get something out. They really do. Okay, let's, I'll tell you what. Let's go to Riften. Let's go over here, down to the south.
No,
To glorious Riften.
They're definitely going to have to come out with something.
Yep. Well, they're not going to survive on it anyway since all the DLC for 76 is free. Yeah. And with the fiasco that game caused, when it came out and still now, they've got to get something in to try to, stem the tide of that. They really do.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
Be careful, Mule. The
You're a
Thieves'
stranger
Guild has
here
made a
too, huh?
Blackbriar at her back. One
I've been
snap of the
adventuring
fingers
across
and you've
Tamriel
been
since I was a
in jail.
fresh-faced young woman, barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Rage 2 comes out before E3, doesn't it? I might be thinking about something else. I don't think so. Well, possibly a sequel.
I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great
If I'm not
fortune.
mistaken, Rage
For
2
me,
comes out in
that's
May.
where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great
I'd have
beast
to look,
be
but I'm pretty
slain,
sure they said
and my
May
fortune
something.
comes from gratitude and trust. To call it a guild, they're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
Hey, Niblets.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious. It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't
You're
for
married
Eren,
to me, all?
the young man who saved my life, I think
I hated how they put that
long ago.
stripe of that paint on her face, and to me I was just like, why?
It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems...
Oh yeah,
building
she's
there,
definitely a tank.
I decided fate
Yeah,
brought
she's
me
a fighter.
here for a reason. So I stayed. I've been adventuring. My travels have taken me from... Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that
Yeah,
I was wasting
the
my days in
Braveheart
search of
stripe.
wealth.
That's what I call it. I've called it
You
that
and I
before
are
too.
alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end.
If you go get her
You
sword
see,
for her,
Riften is my great beast.
Oh, I know.
to be
I've gotten her
slain,
sword many
and my
times. I've never
fortune
married
comes
her.
from gratitude
You could
and
ask,
trust.
or you could do go through the deal for it. But yeah.
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch
Hey,
of the family,
Dak.
she's
How are
bribed
you?
countless officials, has
Good
friends
to
back
see
in
ya.
the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family,
gonna go
but to
from
no
being
avail.
Very white to Betty
It's a
White.
Betty White. Unless you start getting better, or you will
Well,
not have
there's
a
England
voice left.
Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Poor BG, she's sick, and now she might go deaf.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time. Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Hey, knockout.
Hey, knockout.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived.
That's okay,
Now
BG.
Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Doing good at work? Yay.
You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She is with all sorts of
Hey, it's always good to be doing good at work.
people. I've never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to her. Neol told me that it isn't...
Heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
Fancy
This is
yourself
one of
the
the
adventuring
signs.
type, eh?
Signs
Yeah.
that Lady Mara
What's your...
Just as well.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
Kira, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made of
I don't
air.
care. A deal's a deal.
Enough, Mara.
Don't know why you'd help a stranger like that. But a septum's a septum. Don't care where it comes from.
Very well,
You can tell
Paladin.
Shadra his debt's been
I'll remove
paid.
myself from this den.
I hope we bump into each other again.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
New around Riften? Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. I don't know why I bother.
New in town, eh? Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery. Started out with a single fishing pole and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. And even Nord thinks I'm wasting my time trying. But I disagree. I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course. Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are.
That woman, Helga, and the blonde hair, call horse lady.
Remember to give at the temple.
You looking for something or what?
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
I was trained by some of the finest warriors in all Skyrim to wield a blade as if it was an extension of my own arm.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, they mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs. And by Talos, I'll not lose anyone else.
Huh?
Got this whole area to myself. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that, Dak. Especially the part about it slowing down some. Yep. Yep. Okay, let's see what we got here. Deliver. Return to Shatter or Shadur or whatever. Shadur. S-H-A-D-R. Shatter or Shad-R. But everybody, I appreciate y'all coming out tonight, supporting the channel. Be sure to throw your like up if you don't mind. Would be much appreciated. And please subscribe to the channel if you are new.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Alright, let's wait till in the morning. The door's locked. Of course. Oh, there he is. We say there's Shatter.
Any luck with Sapphire?
Okay, Dad.
5, 8. You actually
all right, Dak,
talked her
that's
into it?
fine.
I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. Yes, Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. All right, then.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Okay.
Help! You can't leave this little gate.
Are you hiding?
Cleared out, I guess.
Okay. Markarth. Okay, well, let's go over to Markarth. See what's going on over there.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing this stall.
Hey, you.
Fine.
Yeah, you.
You want to give up
Fresh
now?
meat for your stomach?
Is that what we're gonna
Ohms.
teach our
I
daughter?
said ohms, you
Mama,
backfire.
why
Give
are
a
you and
crippled
Papa
worker a
fighting?
helping.
Laramus, what's up?
We're
How
not
you doing
fighting, we're
tonight?
just-
The
Why don't I
bloodiest
get you
beef in the
something to
reach.
Thanks for stopping into the channel. As we begin to head into the home stretch of the live stream for the night.
Are just old memories that help the mead go
Plenty of
down.
strong drink and clean. This is the Silver Blood Inn. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Ah, Boley finally got someone out here. Well, it's about time. I've been waiting for weeks. Well, thank you for bringing it, I suppose. Have a good day. What? Oh, how could I have possibly forgotten? Your reward, of course. Of course. Here you are. So sorry about that. Did you hear? The Hall of the Dead is closed. Brother Veralis isn't the most popular man in town right now. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Brother Varolus. Whoever that is. Some gooba. Alright, let's get out of this Silver Blood Inn.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Are you looking for a gift for... My family came here centuries ago. We made a good living smithing the silver that flows through the city. But you probably wanted to know about the fancy carvings and stonework, didn't you? Travelers always do. Here, I have a delivery I need to make to Calcimo. Why don't you take it to him? He knows the history of Markarth better than anyone.
I'll make
Thank
sure
you.
he gets it.
He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help. Come back if you need a new ring or necklace.
You don't know anything about this house? No.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Strange lights.
Let's go in here and see old Calcimo.
Fancy yourself an alchemist.
Calcelmo.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Do 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 do. Do do do.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
Good to... Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to pick that up. Poor Kira. Such a patient woman. Now, you're supposed to get something for your trouble, aren't you? How about some gold? People seem to like that, I notice.
Of course we like gold. Oh, 500 gold. Wow.
To protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would steal my findings if they got the chance.
Yeah.
And
Or
the
somebody give me some
excavations
gold in
into the
real
chewing
life.
cell are dangerous. Swimmer machines.
Just
and
one
traps
nice
still
big bar. I mean,
even after thousands of years.
yeah, I mean, it don't have to be a lot. You know, it's not like I want a truckload or anything. I'm not greedy.
What? Oh, goodbye.
speak to Varulus about the Hall of the Dead. Or we'll go over here and talk to Varulus. Hey, Varulus.
If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there. RK, one of the 8 divines, god of the cycle of birth and death. It is his shrine people pray to when they visit the hall, that his divinity will watch over their ancestors on the way to the next life. I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon. All right. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside.
Some of the dead
We haven't
have been
caught
eaten.
anyone or anything
Ew.
yet.
Yuck.
It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of RK will reward you. Take my key and be careful. Tread lightly in the hall. You don't know what's in there.
Oh, fine. Let's go check out the Hall of the Dead. Why not? Might be fun.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear. I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls.
Ew. Honestly, I don't feel anything like that at all.
It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten. You were young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother or sister had died? An accident, of course. Then the hunger set in. Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. You found a friend who understands.
Yeah, I know they'll be streaming
You can
tomorrow
let
night,
go of your
BG, because
guilt.
it's their sibling revelries night. Hey, what's up, Leanne?
Hey, Leanne.
How is the lovely and handsome Julius?
A lot of our kind block out the memory of their first meal. The shame is too much. But you don't need to hide anymore. Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites.
Leaving a
with
drive-by
pleasure.
like, I appreciate it. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Leanne.
It's inside Reachcliff Cave. But the dead have stirred from their slumber recently, and I was forced here. Meet me there. We'll fight our way to Namira's embrace together. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that their dead won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger
Doing
plans.
quite well, making faces and tossing his toys at me. Oh, no! Imitating Barry White right now, and no matter how many times I tell him to rest his voice, he just continues. Well, some people are hard-headed. We know that Dookie has the hardest of heads.
No,
I guess you need to swing that cast iron skillet just a little bit harder. That is, unless you're afraid of the skillet being broken, which is entirely possible against that big the big Dookie dome. Well, if he's going to throw his toys, as long as he doesn't hit you with it, well, then again, he may do that. I don't know. Hopefully not.
Yeah, my cousin was our little girl. She was sitting there playing with a little play phone.
Uh-huh.
Popped Angie right between the eyes, blacked her eye.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I mean, it could happen. It could definitely happen. Hey, let's go in to see the hag inside the hag's cure.
Yeah.
She definitely looks like a hag.
Her ex was, because they already thought he done it, and she said no, the baby did.
The hag's cure is here
Yes,
for
she's
all your
definitely a hag.
discreet needs.
Both tell her.
There's so much to learn about the shop. I'm Bothella's assistant. She's the one you should talk to if you need an herb or a potion.
You said that he does. Yeah.
A little bit. I have. Comes with living to a ripe old age.
Hey, what's up,
People
Jack?
start
How you
thinking
doing?
there's something magical about you.
Jack.
Then, the insults. Still, a little knowledge of plants and potions can get you by. Not that anyone likes to admit buying things from you. See? I even have a little potion for the steward. Mind handing it over to him? Just say it should solve that problem he has. Thank you.
Hey,
Only that they break an old woman's heart. So many friends, so many kin, all lost trying to rebuild a past that was over long ago.
She said Julius doesn't toss him at you, just looks at you and throws him on the floor with a smirk. Yeah, he's waiting for Mama to pick it up.
That's right. Get one chip.
That is his enjoyment.
Oh, looking up mods for Fallout 4? Oh, okay.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
Why can't the men in this city leave me alone? Yes. Huh?
That's just me.
Yes.
Okay, I must jet. Later, folks. Love you too, Leanne.
Are you thinking of getting 76? Well, I mean, if you want to try it out, yeah. Let's see if I'm keeping. If I do, I need to do its layout. All right, Leanne, you take care. Thanks for coming in.
I think it'll look good either way.
God might get nervous. A man approach.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
The Dominion is here.
You!
And we're watching.
Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne. But watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
I'm Igman.
Oh, yeah, Amber's good at that stuff. She'll get it looking good.
Thank you. Here you go. Some gold for your assistance and your discretion. I have letters to read.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthon anyway? It's a place for Lord Death.
Come on, head back over to Whiterun. Get out of old crappy old Markarth. Oh boy.
No.
Oh, you shush over there.
No.
Boo boo.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
But all right, everybody. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Huh? Well, anyway, this is Hellgun Rifted. Yeah. But I appreciate everybody coming out, supporting the channel. Be sure to throw up your like, subscribe, and remember, tomorrow night, Sibling Revelry Gamers will be on. I'm off tomorrow night. And I'll be back Tuesday night at 9, probably with some more Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Looking to get into some more of that game. Yeah, I'm tired. It's been a long weekend. Neither of us feel good. And she feels a lot worse than I do. So I'm going to go ahead and head out. But I appreciate your all support. That's all right, Dak. We know you've been busy too. Don't worry about it. But appreciate y'all coming out. Everybody have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. And we will see everybody later.
Night, everybody. Love y'all.